Back. As I mentioned before, we have the gentleman from our segment. Someone's a little late.
Just a little bit.
Yep. Logan, you gonna interact with us at all? Okay. So, what is the premise of this game? All right. These are our. Okay. These are the gentlemen from our segment. What the cool kids are doing. Now, gentlemen. Last time you demonstrated ghosting as you walked in. Is that what this was here? What's this game all about?
Well, this one's actually called Creep and Eat.
Creep and
it's
Eat.
Where you find a table with a bunch of people on it that you don't actually know, and you go sit down. Don't say anything. Just sit down.
And then once they say something to you, like you,
okay.
when you addressed me, you just have to get up and walk away. Don't say anything to them. Then just film the reactions.
Okay. So essentially, you would go into the Mensa, things like that, and from what I understand about what our clip is here is that you'd go into the Mensa, you would just sit with people you didn't know at all, and you wouldn't say anything.
Yep.
Are there any different techniques, style points? What's the point of this game?
Well, there's a lot of different techniques. My two favorite are the creeper, which is you just sit down and act as creepy as possible. Like
That is his favorite.
Wear some gross clothes, maybe put the hood up, and just be like biting on a sandwich, looking around at everybody.
And what else we got?
And then one of my other favorites would probably be, I don't know, where you just go and sit and pretend like you know them, but you don't say anything, just act like it's normal for you to sit with them. Then when they say something, act like you're all lost, like, oh shoot, I don't know you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got any favorites here?
Yeah, I'm more of a shy guy. Kind of sit up there and kind of act a little bit timid, you know, head down. You don't want to put the hood up.
Just like you don't have friends and you
Yeah,
sit
like
with them.
absolutely no friends.
Okay.
Steven Glansberg style
Yeah,
from
Steven Glansberg.
Superbad, if you've ever seen it.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay. Right, and what's the goal? Is it a time thing, style points? What's going on there?
More of a style point. We're really just going to see what the reaction of the other people would be.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and the more you get your counterparts to laugh at it,
Right.
the more points you get.
Well, speaking of seeing those reactions, we got the clip here, and I'm excited to see this one. Let's check it out.
All right, here comes Logan, stereotypical creep and eat, coming up on the table. He's got the hood up, the head down. He's looking pretty good. He's got good form. All right, he's getting some looks, not a whole lot, not a lot of interaction from the people. And I can't believe it. They still haven't acknowledged him yet. All right, here we are, 2.5 minutes later. He's just craving attention. He just wants it bad. He's reaching across the table. He finally gets a little bit of interaction, but still no comment. The way it looks is this might end up being a total bust.
Is he gonna do anything? Like they're looking at their watch.
Chase approaches Fox 1 and Fox 2, and he immediately gets a response. Counters with the flower. Oh, can't ask for the number though, because it's against the rules. Just has to walk away. Another creep and eat for Chase here. Approaches Mr. Clean with his ice cream cone, and he goes ahead and takes a seat right next to him. He's sitting awfully close. He gets some recognition. 25 seconds later, can't see it, but Chase is actually touching his leg underneath the table. He is that close to him, but the kid refuses to acknowledge his presence with a comment. Man, this is going on a long time. Minute and a half later, Chase still scarfing down that ice cream cone, staring him down. And after a minute and a half of bumping legs, he finally decides to ask him what kind of ice cream he's eating.
All right, Logan approaches the table of Miss Lone Wolf here. She definitely looks a little bit cautious, looking at him a little bit wearily here. And looks like she's getting ready, and there she is, makes a comment.
Logan, you got the whole Mensa cracking up. You go back and apologize, or?
Not in the rule book, Trevor. Chase takes a seat down next to this lovely couple dining together. He's got his paper flower again. She asks her boyfriend there if he knows who Chase is. He finally acknowledge him. He gestures with the flower. She reluctantly accepts. He's lucky to escape there without getting punched.
Here comes Logan, making a quick entrance here. Takes a seat next to Red Hat Man. Alright, he's got his chopsticks. He actually is reaching in for the Frosted Flakes. Only the few, the proud, the creepers. Try that.
Now, Chase, oh my goodness! He's combining last episode's game with this episode. Oh my gosh! He's ghosting this young party-looking feller to his table. What's gonna happen? Only the few know. Alright, they sit down, synchronized like. The feller first gives him a little glance there, but refuses, absolutely refuses to acknowledge him with any sort of comment. And they're drinking in sync too. Chase is just matching him step for step, sit for sit, drink for drink. Chase actually stole his newspaper, taking a little look-see there, and I guess not wanting to give away the whole paper, he decides to read what he has left to preserve it. And Chase eyes down his food. What's going to happen here? Oh my goodness, Chase actually pulls his plate away from him. Oh, but he pulls it back, but still no comment. What is going on? Chase pulls it back again. Oh, he's actually going to take a little bite there. Oh, he finally gets a comment.
Dang, Logan, you really got that creeper technique down.
It takes a lot of practice.
All right, gentlemen. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. I had a great time. Introduced yet another amazing game to the Wartburg campus. So thank you for being here as our cool kids, and keep doing what you're doing. And for everybody else, we are going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back after that. It's a good one.